No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Hard Rock Stadium, home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Miami's offense will go on the attack first. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape because that was not pretty. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there was 2 big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time.
They'll try to move the chains on the ground. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Canes are moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Now they're going to throw it. Hauls it in. Touchdown, Hurricane! They'll run this play from the pistol. Gonna run it. It's short. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Whitaker. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Pirates send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Just needs a crack to get a return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. From the shotgun, the inside give. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Quickly complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Off play action on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got his man.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Buys a little extra time. Fires to the tight end. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his big tight end. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Pirates with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got it behind the line. It's Burrow. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Give him 6. Touchdown, Pirates. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Unloads quickly. Guys, let's look big picture Miami. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big 4-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. They'll fit right in.
Fires to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The Hurricanes will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. To the air on first down. Makes the grab. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield. It's short. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Pirates need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Got his man. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Looking for a productive play on first down. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Just keep slinging it. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's short. Stopped right at the 42-yard line as this defense forces a 4th down. So So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. Absolutely perfect. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Setting up the screen. Powers through the defender. There he goes! Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and now he's up to 14. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Hey, man, I played with Tiki Barber and the Giants, Frank Gore and the 49ers, LaDainian Tomlinson in the Senior Bowl. These guys wanted to catch passes in our offense. Even though they knew sometimes they were the 3rd or 4th read in the progression, they were hoping I was going to throw them a football. And it is so nice as a quarterback to know that you've got running backs like that want to be involved in the passing game.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. Here's a heat. Grabbed in the backfield. It's short. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. Hit as he throws. Wide open downfield. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. The snap sets up the throw. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
This defense doesn't even have a chance to blink after just giving up an explosive play. You get lined up, and all of a sudden they're throwing it over your head again into the end zone. They better get ready, lined up. I'd expect another shot coming up.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need one more yard. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And, David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. Oh, what a move to get open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down. Looking downfield very late in the half. Release to the back. Makes the grab on the left. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. A strike downfield. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He's looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown! He'll start the 3rd quarter with the run. At the 35, he's got room. Turning on the Jets. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24. Barely time to catch our breath after that one, and they've got it 1st and 10, threatening just outside the red zone. They're working that left side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to scramble. Firing to the right, complete. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They are really clicking along, 1st and goal on just the 4th play of the drive.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
And after that 1st down gasher, they're close to the end zone. 2nd. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
How about this goal line defense? On 1st down, they expect the run. They stuff it for a loss. And on 2nd down, expecting pass, they can now get after the quarterback.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
24, Miami, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Complete to the left. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Gets it past the marker. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down. And listen, you got to reload. Oh, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Hurricanes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Complete. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Didn't get a ton on the return, but they've got it inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. He leaves it with the back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They feed him again. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the 2nd half. We've got the lead, 3rd quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
He knew the heat was coming. He had to get rid of it in a hurry, and he did so beautifully.
Perfectly. I don't need a big gain. I don't need to hold on to this football because the longer I hold on to it with the blitz coming, the worse things are going to...
Intercepted for the 11th time. Running through contact. Trying to take it back. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Canes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Here we go.
Second down, he'll throw it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Guys, East Carolina carries the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one is perfect. Down to a one-possession game, 24-17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. OU, oh my. Oklahoma is putting on a show offensively today. They just simply can't be stopped. They're up by 31 over Kentucky. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. They'll keep it on the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Punts it out of the air. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Pirates come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Gets it out quickly. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring fourth down right in the face.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab, he's got a first down. He steps out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man. At the 20, he's got space. Oh, look out, the ball's free. And this fumble will squirt out of bounds. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Finds his man. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got touchdown ECU. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. And he's still running after the move. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the...
There he goes. He's at the touchdown cage. They're going to open this drive with a pass. On target.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Pirates line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The throw to the outside is complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run for it. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Rush is on him. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pocket breaking down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And the Pirates need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Fires to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Pirates decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Quick release on the RPO. Crosses the 40. Turning it on! And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Looking to fire. Got the back over the middle. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Going up top again. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll take a shot. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Right on target this time. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass on second down. Got his man out of the backfield. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Canes moving quickly to the line. On third down, going up top. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown, and here in the final minute, they're a single point behind.
What a massive play by this offense. Man, you needed it. Great execution. Now kick the extra point, tie this football game up late, or do you go for two? Do you go for the win? Do you try to take the lead? That is a you decision.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Whitaker. He's out of bounds after picking up 8 yards, but they've got a lot of work to do late. And the Pirates in a good spot here with second and short. Got his man quickly. He gets the clock stopped, goes out of bounds with 25 ticks to go. That's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Lost a throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds, stops the clock after a short pickup of 7, and it's getting dire in terms of the clock. The Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quickly to the tight end. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. Just nosing into enemy territory at the 49. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Dances away. He's knocked out of bounds at the 42. Solid pickup on that one.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive.
And he's got it inside the 10. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. It's a fumble. And the offense gets the ball back in a rather unceremonious end to this game. Guys, if you want to go strictly by the rankings, I guess this was an upset, but to my eyes, we saw 2 really good teams slug it out, and one of them came out on top.
Yeah, 2 really good teams. That's a reason why they're both ranked. They're both really good, and I tell you what, getting this win proves something to everyone else now. Like, I was ranked below this squad. You beat a team that's ranked above you. Now you start to climb up the charts, build some momentum. This squad's about to get some more respect, Palmer.
I think good teams find ways to win games, especially in a game like this. 2 ranked opponents, evenly matched. Who's going to be able to make the plays when it matters the most? You got to give this team credit. This is a big win.
Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome, everyone, to Acrisure Stadium, home of the Pitt Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the 20th ranked team in the land, the Pittsburgh Panthers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Pittsburgh's offense will come out first. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays.
Oh, he's got some space. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. Hit right back to the line.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. They'll try to power their way ahead. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
Every offensive coordinator in the country, they come in the game, they have a script. They have a couple plays they want to go through to get their team settled in, get down and get in good third down situations, execute on third down. Nice start on this opening drive by the offense.
Steps away. Crosses the 30, he's got away. It's a fumble. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And the Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Made a defender miss. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Panthers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
This has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a third down stop.
And how about a decision time right off the jump? Fourth down. Do I want to go for it? First drive. Palmer, what you going to do?
I'm taking the points right here. It's early in the game. You're trying to pay off this opening drive. Just get some points up on the board. If it was a little closer to the end zone, I'd say maybe go for it, but I'm playing conservative on this one.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So East Carolina's offense will go to work for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he
breaks into the open. The ball squirted out. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Panthers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Now the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Allen. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one, and a first down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Let's chat for just a moment about Pittsburgh. I'm sure you guys saw what a get in recruiting. 4-star defensive linemen gave them a verbal commitment just last week.
Yeah, you can't get enough of these guys, man. And they're excited because you got to play so many defensive linemen. This is the guy that's going to come in, be in the rotation early and often.
This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Motion from the wide receiver. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Looking downfield, it's King. And they can't make the connection on third down.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. Easy call for the refs. That'll give them an early 6-0 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it is now a final in the Big Ten and a game I think a lot of folks will want to see. Nebraska rolled to a victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that's produced winners of the award from Johnny Rodgers to Mike Rozier to Eric Crouch. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Under heat, and he gets rid of it. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. And the Pirates come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. Got it in the middle. It's Casey. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. QB draw. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first?
East Carolina, 0.
And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Good timing on the quick out. There he goes. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Pirates will have it 1st and 10. Oh, they're after him. Got rid of it just in time. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range if people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? A lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if the squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Pirates. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. Extra point here will give them the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Using the quick game. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Pitt pushing the pace. Catch in the middle. It's Bird. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Panthers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Kane. Got his man on the right. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Pitt will have to boot this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Gonna run it. It's short. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Pirates with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Works his way to the 38 after gaining 5. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
You want to make a guy that's elite, that's one of the best in the business, start to become more and more human. Keep getting hits on him. Nice job by the defense, getting in his face, being physical. Make him feel your presence. Don't let him get comfortable back there in that pocket.
And the Pirates will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Dropping back, it's Kane. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. That's number 15 on the year. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49. Here's the handoff. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking downfield on 1st down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Pirates now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Freeman. He's guided out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 6-yard line, and this defense has to be reeling. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Pirates line it up with a 1st and goal. Off the boot, looking for his man. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, you keep that passing game up, you can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's King. Got his man. Turning it on. Continues to fight for yards. The 40. Past the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Panthers.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Whitaker. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. That's caught. It's Freeman.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The offense will quickly use a timeout. Quick completion on the out. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. The Pirates have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got a man, it's Whitaker.
Nice job by the quarterback there throwing the hitch route against zone coverage. You can't stare at him. If you do that, then you allow the flat defender to get underneath it, and that might be a pick 6. So really good job by the quarterback there, using his eyes to manipulate the defense.
Got it set up on the outside. And the Pirates will have a 1st down. Last completion moves the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. Tight end finds a soft spot. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the 1st half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. Here comes the heat. Touchdown, East Carolina. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
East Carolina, number 88.
The gamble pays off on offense. I know there are a lot of coaches out there that would have just kicked that field goal in the final play of the first half. Instead, they decide to throw it. And when you've seen these two guys hook up as many times as they have in the past, why not just do it? Great job executing. They're on the same page. They get the score in the end zone on the short throw, and they've got the lead going into halftime.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update. The Panthers will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Caught near the sticks. It's Casey. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's got an open man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. The Pirates have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Snagged out of the air. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. It'll be 3rd and long. Quarterback adapting. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. He rifles one deep down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Looking downfield, it's Kane. Makes the catch. It's Leach. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. To the air on 2nd down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he grabs it at the 15. That is just a gargantuan play as he has it all the way down to the 12. To the air on 1st down. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board. They'll line up to go for two. Oh, man, what a shot that quarterback took.
You definitely don't want to take many of those shots. I know the result was really good, but you don't want to get rocked and socked, and you definitely don't want your head to go.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Single back formation, and they give it to it. Oh, he's got some space. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. And the Pirates just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. The Pirates with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Moving away from pressure. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. Caught. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Pirates come to the line with a new set of downs. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Nobody open. He just throws it away, and it'll bring up second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on second down. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, ECU!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation and timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Of room to throw that one in there. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Hit right back to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fights off the defender. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll pull them back to within 6. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Phyllis, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Western Michigan is in front. They've been impressive today, but they still have to finish the job, and that is not a given. They're up by 5 over Northern Illinois. Any big developments here on the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. The Pirates are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points, and they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. This time it's complete. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. And the Pirates look to keep this drive humming. Looking for space. It's short. Some really tough running there gets him to the 45-yard line. Now on 2nd down, they want to keep moving forward and keep that clock churning.
Well, this running back has been the only guy who seems touch the ball these first 2 plays. He's looked pretty good. I think it's safe to say everybody in the stadium here on 3rd down expecting him to get the ball again.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Give to the back. Oh, the speed, the acceleration, the elusiveness, and he's down to the 43. And the Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Back to throw, it's King. Zings it complete to the right. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bird. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. They're going to run it. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Caught over the middle. It's Bird. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Off play action. He makes a grab. They will score. Touchdown, Panthers. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot. He's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. The Pirates can really attack on this 2nd and short. On the run, it's short. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Keeps it on the draw. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll move the wide receiver. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Grabs it inside the 10. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Already in prime field goal position, but they would love to score a touchdown to take the lead. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Pirates. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
What a great job by this offense. And listen, I judge offenses.
Leaves his feet, makes a nice grab along the right sideline. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. There's plenty of time to work with here, but they have to be highly efficient in their attack, Jesse.
So it comes down to the quarterback position too, Reese. Don't let the moment get too big. Play within yourself, David, because this guy's practiced this situation before.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to pass. It's King. Right down the middle. He makes the catch. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's 1st down. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. The quick out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Makes the grab. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. Trailing by a touchdown. This 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. And some room to work. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Most important part of a clutch drive, piece together some 1st downs, get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. Quickly complete, and he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He's got his man. That completion takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Fires to the end zone, and the pass is caught for a touchdown, and it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. bring the kicker out there. This is what you do, just like practice. Knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Under fire. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag.
Intentional throw.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
So here comes our first play of overtime. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Looking to throw, it's King. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown! And they're on top here in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football, be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Got him downfield. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. They want to throw it. Back's got it. Touchdown, Purple Pirates. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after. And they did tack on the extra point.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now first down here in the second overtime. They'll try the run. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Throws to the tight end. Trying to barrel in.
How about that? Just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, East Carolina. That score gives them the lead here in the second overtime. Second overtime, and they'll have to go for 2. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Can't do it better than that. The 2-point conversion is good, and the lead is 8. Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Scanning the field, it's King. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Corners are walked up tight. A first down run in the red zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal, and they have to find a way to get a touchdown. Trying to surge it in. Fighting his way for every inch, but he still needs a few more. He stops short of the goal line. 4th and goal for the game. Snap in the shotgun. Touchdown, Panthers! With that, now a 2-point conversion away from triple overtime.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back in his hands and let him go win it.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I got to go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, got to come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these 2-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you got to go execute.
How much fun was that one? I mean, you just dream of having games like that every time you go into the booth. I'll watch those 2 teams play anytime.
Yeah, that's what's fun about good teams. Really good teams squaring off. Like, there wasn't a lot of difference between these 2 squads. We could watch these every week. Love calling these games because they're competitive. Great talent on the field. Palmer, unfortunately, somebody had to lose.
Yeah, and the higher-ranked team was ranked higher for a reason. At the end of the day, when it came down to it, they made the biggest plays in the most critical moments. Both of these teams have tremendous playmakers, and they're both going to make a lot of noise.
Welcome to Dowdy-Ficklin Stadium, home to the East Carolina Pirates. UConn will deliver the opening kickoff and we'll get this game going. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. So the East Carolina Pirates offense will go on the attack first. And it was a collection of highlight reel plays time after time last week. He'd love to do that again, David.
Oh, there's no doubt. He showed you he's capable. He showed you the big play ability, and he can make those big plays for this offense. And I think the offense is going to continue to look for him. Like, he is that guy outside that they can trust. Interesting to see, Jesse, the wrinkles off of the way they used him, and if he's going to continue to be the focal point of this offense.
I think he should continue to be the focal point, but I do think they have to move him around. You got to show some different looks, some different formations, get him in motion, stack releases, find him some access, because there's no doubt this guy can run routes, he can catch the football, and he's dangerous after he has the football. So let's see some added wrinkles in what this offense and how they take the next step based on what he did last time.
Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. And the Pirates come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
It's complete on the right side. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. The Pirates are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Grab near the marker. It's Casey. He'll work his way down to the 28.
As a play caller, you love to see your guys getting into a rhythm early in the game, right? Third down, you dial up the slant. It's a good route, a good throw. This offense is off to a nice start.
Wide receiver going in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. He's running free down the middle. The 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his big tight end. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. A strike downfield. Breaks into the open. Run out of bounds after the long game, but they've got it now 1st and goal. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, ECU. The play action fake. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. It's in. Complete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Back to pass. They've got the screen set up. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. And the Pirates come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Looking to throw for it. Quick completion on the out route. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Pressure coming. He'll take a deep shot here. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Under fire. He's got it. And a good pickup there. They'll move the sticks for a first down. Let's see if they try to get another snap before the quarter expires. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for the score. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. And here they come to give it another shot on third and goal from the 3. Lost to throw again. And he makes the catch, but just a hair out of the back of the end zone. It'll be incomplete. And they can't quite hook up trying to make a completion in the back corner of the end zone. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Pirates! Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Freeman.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting him the football, letting him get some positive yards.
Motion from the wideout. Pulls it and fires to the left. The spin, still on his feet. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. The Pirates, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again.
Defense just has to do a better job in coverage, guys. They did a great job taking away the quarterback's initial primary target, but then they left that guy completely wide open. Somebody busted on the back end.
It's complete. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the +42. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Looking to throw on first down. He fires one deep over the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They'll run play action. Here's a Heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And that's what this defense needs to get going. You've given up a bunch of touchdowns. You haven't been great early, but now you finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth.
Not a lot of good plays for third in California, so you're just trying to get a completion and help out your punter, but they can't even get that execute.
Boy, they had a chance to track. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Going right to work up top. Gets it to him on the screen. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. To the air on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone, but no, the officials are saying he was out of bounds, and the quarterback might want to rethink taking a chance like that. On second down, he'll try to make the connection. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
A long way to go for this offense. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. It's caught. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one? This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking downfield on first down. He'll take the deep shot. Makes the catch down the right side. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. And the Pirates will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. He'll take another shot here. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Purple Pirates.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Palmer. They've done what they wanted in the first.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Snagged in the middle, it's Freeman. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going is good.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
And he is going to lose yardage. Nowhere to run as he is forced out of bounds. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Touchdown, East! This offense has it with really good field position. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires downfield. Makes a connection. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after a big play up top. The Pirates have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Into the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. And the Pirates in a good spot here with second and short. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Throws to the wideout. And the defense making a play and getting a hand on that pass.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
The Pirates are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Fires to the tight end. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the 1st down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. There he goes. And they're going to score again. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Dances away to buy time. That's caught. It's Freeman. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped. I'm sure they would have liked to have locked up a bolt.